Hi everyone, so in this video we'll discuss about some options given by Revit and how it will work and how we can control those options as well. So for that we'll go and file, click on that file and we'll go right here options. Right there we can see a lot of tabs are right there. So we'll discuss about general, user interface and graphics. Those are mostly used in Revit. So and how we can control those things, we'll discuss about that thing as well. So firstly we'll discuss about general category, so what kind of options these are and how we can control those options. So first one is notification. Right there, many times when we are working on a Revit model, we get a kind of pop-up or a dialog that says sync your model or just sync and synchronize your model. So why this comes? Because this kind of setting is right there. Default setting is for 30 minutes, like we'll get that kind of dialog in each 30 minutes interval. We can change that thing as anytime, but I'll suggest that never change that setting, because if we are changing it to kind of no reminder, so we'll not get that like we are continuously working on a project, so we'll forget sometimes to sync the model and mishappening happened. We cannot say that it will be workingly smoothly, it will work smoothly, like we'll get some errors and our model got corrupted kind of thing, and our all work get lost type of thing. So always set the reminder for that thing. So you have to that after 30 minutes you have to sync your model properly, so that your work can be saved on central model. So this kind of setting is right there. Now this is username. We can change the username, but this represents your identity, that yes, you are working on that particular central model. So yeah, this kind of thing is right there. Now these are journal files that we do not care about that thing, because this is for Revit itself. While there is any technical problems in Revit, then these files will work like a backup file, like it's kind of troubleshooting for Revit itself. So we do not need to bother about that thing. Now come on work sharing update frequency. It means how fastly, how frequently we need to update the central model with our work. So it must be the higher frequently we need to share our work with the central model as possible as. So now if we'll come on the last option of general category, so this is view options. Right there we can see default view discipline is set to coordination. What does it mean? It means that whatever we'll create in project browser, like a view, something like that, it will go in coordination discipline. How it will work, I'll let you know about that thing. If I'll go in view tab, we'll create a drafting view, it will automatically go in coordination view right here. As well we'll see in coordination. So if I'll change the setting from right there, I'll make it plumbing, because plumbing is not right there. If we'll say plumbing tab is not right there, but if I'll click on plumbing as my priority, and when I'll create any view, it will go in plumbing tab. So right there we got a plumbing tab and that view is inside it. So that's how it works. So it depends on which service you are working. On that basis you can set your priority of that particular discipline. I'll discuss about project browser as well in my separate video. This will be a good topic. Now again I'll click on file, I'll go in options right there, and we have covered general. Now it will go in user interface. So right there you can see all the tabs are right there. Those can be controlled by these tools and analysis things. If I'm working in MEP, so I do not need architecture tab and structure tab. So I'll uncheck the architecture tab and structure tab from right here. It will be disappear from right there as well. Now if I'll I'll click OK after this segment, so I'll let you know about that thing. The second option is keyboard shortcut. That's most important thing in Revit. We can work fastly if we have a command on keyboard shortcuts. I'll create a separate video on this topic as well. We can create any command for any what we can say, any tool or any specific thing that we wanted to do in Revit. Like I just wanted to move some element, so there are two options. Like I'll go and modify and click on move command, then we'll move, or I'll just press M, enter, and just work on that thing. So how we can do that thing, we'll talk about that thing in my separate video as well. Now this one is double click options. It means when I'll click on a element, like double click on any element, so it will go in kind of edit family mode, as you can see right here. When I'll click on a family, double click on that family, it will go in edit family mode, something like that. If I'll go in a view and double click on that particular view, that view will be active view. So these kind of things we can control from right there as well. Now if I'll go in this tooltip assistant, it means normal right now we are having. It means when I'll go on any kind of command in my toolbar, then kind of information it will show me. Okay, I'm clicking on OK so that you can see the architecture structure tab is disappear from now. If I'll clicking on scope box, it will show me some information about the scope box, so it will be controlled from that toolbar tip right there in user interface, this option. So we should not change that thing, because sometimes we do not know about a command, so it will show us what it can do. Now again we'll go in this segment. So right here you can see project environment, return to the previous tab. Okay, I'll explain you how it works. Suppose you're working in level 1 and you want to give a kind of okay, I'm just giving a dimension. Right here you can see I'm in view tab. Okay, if I'll click on dimension, it will go in modify tab. I'm giving the dimension. Now if I'll skip, it will again come on view tab. So that's how it works as per the setting, that whatever we are working, my returning to be my previous tab. So I'll return on my previous tab when my command has finished. But in family editor mode, whatever we are doing, whatever we are working on a family, it always will be right there in modified tab only. So that's how it works. We can change if we need. Now the last one is visual experience. It is kind of this option at the top of the Revit. If you want this to be light or dark, whatever we need, we can do that thing. I have click on dark right now. You can see it has become the dark, but it's not kind of good, so I'll make it light only. Now I'll click on graphics. That is also important right there. Graphics mode, we never need to change anything in that, because this represents that how Revit will show us some kind of graphics representation of elements or those kind of things. So we do not need to change that segment, but yes, we can change this color segment and the dimensions segments as well. How it work, like right now you can see my background is white right now. I don't like white, so I'll click on black, click on OK, and click on OK. Now you can see it has converted into black. And as well, there are a lot of options whether in graphics. If I'll see, the selection will be blue. It means if I'll go right there, click on the okay, I just got this pop-up. Yeah, so if I'll click on any segment, it will show me in blue color. Similarly, when I'll move my cursor on the segment only, it will also show as a blue color, like pre-selection type of thing. It will be right there. Alert, sometimes what happens, like pipes connections are broken up, So it will show me kind of a warning or kind of alert in orange color that yes, this kind of something happening is right there. So now the last one is temporary dimension. How it will work, I'll show you. Right now you can see the size. This is the size of the text of temporary dimensions, and the background is transparent. So how it work, like I just selected these two lines, or just this line only. So you can see right here, we did not give the dimension from right here to right here, but this kind of temporary dimension is shown right there. This is transparent, means like below than that dimension we can see everything. And as well, the text height of this one is kind of right now is 20 mm. So now we can change the dimension of that thing as well from graphics. Now I just wanted to do it to 8, that's default one. So this kind of thing we can do. So okay, so we are ending our video right here. These kind of important tabs of options we have in Revit, but there are a lot of more. If you need those about those separate video, then just comment me in this video. I'll create a separate video on those as well. Thank you guys.